Hi, this is Newt with a minute of medicine for your mind. You know, I have a cousin who's a couple years younger than me, and although we've known each other all our lives, his immediate family situation when he was a child was much different than mine. His was a lot more broken and shattered than mine was. And as a result of that, he faced some challenges as he grew up, but he bounced back so well, he's a super productive gentleman. For instance, he's one of my heroes. I just have to say that first. He said some words to me when I was in a tough time in my life, and those words finally sunk in, and I use them today to even keep me moving in the right road. Basically, he just said, stop chasing your tail. I talked to him in January, I believe it was, and he has 20 years or more into his job, which is actually a city job, a civil servant city type position, where it's actually a role model, a great service to the city, and young people actually aspire to be what he is. He has 20 years in and can retire today if he chooses to. He's a pillar of our whole clan, our whole family, and an example to all of us. You know, what he did was he took that broken life that he was given, that shipwreck that he was dealt that wasn't any fault of his, and he found pieces that were floating from that shipwreck, and he clung hard onto them. I mean, it could have been family members, it could have been, values, examples, it could have been dreams, goals, just how he felt about himself, or pride not to fall or to give up. Whatever the case was, he grabbed those pieces of that shipwreck and held on to them. Then he added a little bit of kick of his own, some thrust, so he can make it to the other side. And I have to say, he made it to the other side quite nicely. So my point for you today is to take the example of my cousin. Find out if in your life, even if your life is all jacked up and you were handed a nasty shipwreck and you can't put it back together, don't go down with the ship. Grab on to something from that shipwreck that's still floating, something that can keep your head above water, and then add a little kick of your own. And I guarantee you'll make it to the other side. This is New with a minute of medicine for your mind.